Thank you for the awesome introduction. So, my name is Tiago, and I work at ThoughtWorks in Barcelona. And today I'm going to talk about the Swift Meetup I started October last year. So the format I use is called Peer Lab, and the idea is pretty simple. We get developers in a physical space every Saturday morning, and we work together for a few hours. And what can happen, as Tim was saying, when you gather like a group of motivated people is really awesome. Despite having no structure or having no planning, we always find something cool to work on. Like from exploring a new framework, discussing a hot topic, networking, contributing to open source. Okay. Or getting help with your pet project. I was inspired by the iOS Peer Lab that Kita does in San Francisco. And what was there that I first encountered this concept. And since then, I always wanted to start a new peer lab. So when I joined ThoughtWorks in Barcelona, I didn't find any frequent Swift meetup, so I decided to just start one up. And I was really surprised with the results from the beginning. Like, I got to meet other developers, I get to got new perspectives, to share, to help other people in their Swift journey. It was really rewarding. And it's really easy to start, but also to sustain. In my case, it only requires 2 hours every week. How I do it is in a rather unstructured way. I try to use the open space principles that are usually used on conferences. Another thing that I give a lot of importance to is also to welcoming beginners. I don't want to create an elite meetup where people are afraid to share or to participate. And basically, it's to create a safe space where there are no stupid questions, when beginners are welcome, and everyone feels welcome and motivated to participate. Another thing that I do is also ask for feedback at regular intervals in order to improve the meetup over time and to adapt it to the reality. I gathered some testimonials and some feedbacks from some participants. You can check it out so you can get like an idea on how I do these retrospectives. So you can also use that format to apply to your reality and adapt it. So like I said, I usually gather feedback from all the participants. From this feedback, I try to cluster the main topics and ideas. And from there, I try to define actions. So I can iterate on a form and see what's working, what's not working. Now I will show some statistics about this particular meetup. We started in October last year, and we did a total of 18 meetups. We had 110 signups. And from here, we had 84 non-unique participants. Less than 10% was female. And we got an average of 5 participants per meetup. What was very good is that 85% of the people came more than once, are returning participants. I was also very lucky to be able to share here this meetup and also to be featured in a blog post about the 10 great tech events in Barcelona, just 3 months after starting the meetup. Organizing, like I said, is pretty simple. You need only 3 things. The first one is a physical space, can be a coffee. The importance is that it has Wi-Fi and is a good place to work. Then you need to post somewhere that the meetup is happening. I use Meetup and also Twitter to share the event. And third, to show up. And that's it. I know that at the beginning it can be a little bit scary because you think, okay, no one will come. So you can ask your friends or colleague to kindly come and help you getting the thing started. In here you can find the Twitter handle. I have all the pictures of all the meetups and also the topics that we discussed. And I also wanted to use this moment to thank everyone that came to the Peer Lab and also that gave me support creating it. Otherwise, the Peer Lab will be me sitting alone in a cafe on a Saturday morning, and that will be pretty boring. Moreover, there will also be a peer lab on this conference Saturday. So if you are interested, you should definitely come. And yeah, if you have any feedback, ideas, or questions, come talk to me after, or just ping me on Twitter. Thank you very much.